If you want to buy cheap FIFA 20 Ultimate Team coins, go and check out MMOPO.com and use the discount code EGHD for 8% off your order. Yes guys, welcome back to the Road to Glory, and as you can see on the screen we have my objective squad. This is the squad that I have been using to complete Player Moments Joe and 88 rated Osimhen and 87 rated Odegaard, which hasn't really been going that well. Gonna be honest with you, the Osimhen as a striker is really hard to score with him. I think his 85 rated card, his dribbling stats are just horrific, man. Like, agility's okay, but his dribbling, his balance, everything, I really don't like this card. But something I'm really enjoying, I actually do like Odegaard, as, you know, it reminds me a little bit of Ziyech, except Ziyech's shot is a lot more accurate. I would like to get his 87 rated card, but let's have a look at how many challenges I have completed for them. So for Player Moments Joe, we have got one of these challenges completed, so we're going to redeem this. Score and assist using forwards in 2 separate matches. Haven't done that. All the players that I've subbed on have been players that are actually midfielders. Score a low-driven goal in 4 separate rival wins. I thought that I was going to be getting this complete with Osimhen, but it's so hard, man. Like, it's really difficult. I think you have to complete challenges when they come out so that you match up against other people that are also doing the challenge. I think I've left it too late and everyone is playing rivals. I'd say at least 80-90% of people are playing rivals with a squad that's very good, and they're also like Division 2 or Division 1 quality. So these challenges have been really difficult. I've got 3 out of 8 complete scoring with Brazilians, which I thought would be the most difficult, but it looks like to me that the Deadeye Drive is the most difficult, especially if you're using my squad with Osimhen up front. But for Osimhen, as you can see, we have scored 2 out of 6 with finesse shots, no header. We've scored in 9 separate rival wins, 4 out of 9, scored 2 goals, only 1 out of 7, and 20 goals overall. And I have come to a conclusion that it is not worth the grind. I've played about 8 to 10 games to get this much of the challenges complete. Now obviously I'm using a squad which is lower rated and stuff. I know I could beef it up, I've got some coins in the bank to do that, but I haven't really been enjoying doing these challenges. But on the other hand, we do have Odegaard here, who I have played 20 games with. But these challenges, I'm a little bit closer. I've done none of the lob through balls. Lob through balls isn't really the way that I play. But I've scored 2 out of 5 with finesse shots. I reckon I could score more. Score and assist in 3 rival wins. I've done 2 out of 3, so very close. And then score in 9 separate rival wins with this card. So I feel like it would be beneficial to get this card because I like using him, and I think I could see myself using him in the future. But his 85 is still very useful. I'm going to be honest, guys. I think that is pretty much it. Trying to go for Osimhen and Odegaard, it's too much of a struggle. And even Joe, the low-driven shots, it's just, I don't want to relegate myself. I don't want to be part of the bad meta. I just want to do it properly on this Road to Glory. And even here, the draft token, it says you have to score a low-driven shot in 3 separate squad battle matches or rivals. So this is probably a challenge again, which I'm not going to be able to complete because this expires at the end of Season 4, I guess, which is a day and 22 hours. And my Road to Glory isn't something that I spend all day, like 10 hours a day playing. I only come on this account for like an hour or 2 at the absolute most. But guys, let's go to the squad building section. So we've got some new players. Let's go and check them out. So we now have a flashback Jerome Boateng, and I really like this card just by looking at his face card stats. 83 pace, 91 defending, 92 physical, 85 dribbling, 82 passing. Now his shooting isn't good, 56 shooting, but this is also a card that you can use as a first owner, move into CDM if you need to build like a weird squad which says, you know, you need 1 from this league, 1 from that league, 1 from that league. You can obviously time in with ter Stegen as a goalkeeper. So there's lots of different things I like about this card. But let's have a look at his actual in-game stats. 80 acceleration, 84 sprint speed. I like that a lot. I hate it when someone has a lot, you know, a big difference between a high sprint speed and a low acceleration. I like to have either an even split or slightly a bit more to sprint speed. Now his defending stats, 94 stand tackle, 89 defensive awareness, and 86 interceptions are great. A little bit low on the interceptions there for 91, but he's got 99 strength, 90 aggression, only 74 stamina, but it's not a bad point, that's fine. 99 reactions and 99 composure, and those 2 stats right there are extremely important for a centre-back, for any player, but especially a centre-back, because they're always put under pressure, especially if you're playing against, you know, these big teams in weekend league. It's getting towards the end of the game. That's when your player with a low composure stat is going to make a rubbish pass, or they're not going to do something right. So that is a really big pro for Boateng. But the passing as well is really good. 85 vision, 85 short passing, and even 94 long passing. He does have 87 shot power, so if you do happen to get the ball free from like a corner situation, you're very close to the goal. If you've got the right angle, you can smash it into the back of the net, but I wouldn't be taking any shots from outside the box with him. Something else, he does have 4-star weak foot, 2-star skills, and a play that I really like compared compare him to, or a player that I've used a bit in FIFA 20 that I really think he can compare to, is Baby Rio Ferdinand. He's only 85 rated, but he has a very similar pace, a lot less defending, but Baby Rio Ferdinand is known to be a lot more effective in-game than what his actual stats look like. So first of all, guys, let's have a look at how much he costs. So he's currently going for about 330,000 coins on PC, about 310 on Xbox, and about 330 on PlayStation. At first I was thinking, ooh, 300k is quite a bit, but I think this is still a great price for the defender you're getting. As I said, he can get into some hybrids with the likes of ter Stegen being one of the best, if not the best goalkeeper in the game, apart from Timmy Allison and maybe some of the top icons. But definitely, you know, a very usable card with ter Stegen. He can link to Scholes as well as a left back, and then you've got Sane from the Premier League. So there's lots of different possibilities for your squad with this player. But something to note, guys, this SBC never expires, so you can take your time completing this. It's an 86 rated squad and an 87 rated squad. So what I recommend doing is saving up that fodder and using it on the player like this. Also, what we get in return here with the packs is a 20,000 coin pack, and this one doesn't have a cost, but I'd say it's like, you know, 25 to 35, maybe 40,000 coins. So in terms of what you get back, it's not that much. But guys, I thought I'd show you like a comparison between him and Rio Ferdinand, because he does have a lot of similarities. So we've got his baby version here, 85 rated, a little bit faster, but a lot less on defending, physical, even dribbling and passing. He blows him away. But then it comes to his prime, his 90 rated card, exactly the same pace overall, same defending, and also less on his physical stats, less on his passing, and less on his dribbling stats. And Rio Ferdinand is known to be one of the best, like, mid-tier centre-backs, well, top/mid-tier. Obviously you've got Maldini and players like that. But in terms of the actual in-game stats, you can see here, like, the pace is great, the shooting is pretty irrelevant, but Boateng absolutely blows him out the park on passing. And even dribbling as well, you've got extra agility, extra balance, extra actual dribbling stats. Then obviously the 99 reactions and composure, which we already spoke about, is so much better. And Rio Ferdinand is someone that is very reliable in this game. The only difference I do notice on the Rio Ferdinand cards is that it has higher interceptions and higher marking, but the standing tackle and all the other stats are better on Boateng. And even when it comes to the physicality, the 99 strength versus 88 on his prime, 90 aggression versus 86. He does have more stamina, but it is sometimes good to compare these kinds of stats to icons that are used by a lot of people. Also, again, we didn't touch on the 3-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves of Ferdinand versus the 4-star weak foot of Boateng, and the skill moves are pretty irrelevant on the centre back, where he's got 2-star skills. So guys, I think that this SBC is one of the best that I've seen for a while now. There's been some great SBCs in the last couple of weeks as well, but I just think this is one that they really did nail. And the fact that it never expires means that you can get this anytime. And I think even in like 2 or 3 months' time, it will still be worth getting, despite there being so many icons and great centre-backs in the game. This is still going to be one of those top-tier centre-backs. But for me, on this account, we don't have a lot of fodder that are 86 and 87 rated. I do have a bit around the 84 mark, so we can't start completing any of these squads yet. But depending on what we do in the weekend league this weekend or next weekend, we may complete him. But there is another player, obviously, that I want to complete first. Well, we've got Alexandro, which is another great player which never expires as well. But a card which I think is absolutely nuts and I can't wait to use and complete him is Sergio Ramos. We've touched him and spoke about him in the past, but obviously if you start him right back and get full chemistry, his defending is going to be insane and you will not be able to get past him. And a combination of someone like Sergio Ramos having that higher pace, still having the high defending and aggressive stats with good shooting as well. Like, I know it doesn't make that much difference as a centre back. Then you've got Boateng, which is basically a brick wall. I cannot wait to get these players on this road to glory. Anyway, guys, there has been some extra stuff that have come out today, so let's go and complete it. I did actually complete an SBC yesterday, but I didn't click the button because I wanted to record it. It was the 50k pack from yesterday, so I'm definitely going to do this now before I forget to do it. So nationalities max 2, clubs minimum 6, players from same nation max 8. We get a mega pack which is tradable. So there you go, 79 rated overall, 91 chemistry. Probably don't need to waste a Henderson here, but it's for a mega pack. Gonna be inside here. That looks like a potential board. Okay, that's a good thing. Let's see. We've got Netherlands, goalkeeper, and it's Sillerson, isn't it? Sillerson. You know what? He's one of the best 83 rated goalkeepers. We do get a lot of players in this mega pack. Jeez. But guys, let me show you something that I have been doing over the last day or two. As you can see, I have invested in quite a lot of 84 rated players. I've got a couple of 85s here, Galaschi and Lopez. I've been picking them up for as low as I can. Players like Pavlenka, well, as cheap as 1,500 coins. Same with Hamsik as well. Hamsich as well, sorry, 1,300 coins. Ruffier as well, 1,700 coins. So we're picking them up at the cheapest price they have ever been in the whole of FIFA 20. And what I plan, or what I expect to happen over the next week or two, is I reckon that a lot of these players that I've bought for 1,500 coins will go up to like 2,500 or 3,000 coins, and I'm almost going to double the amount of coins I've spent here. So obviously I reckon I've spent about 100,000 coins so far. Depending on what happens this weekend league, I may invest some more, but it's always good to invest in gold players between 83, 84 and anything plus, if they're at their cheapest point, because it usually means that they're going to come up in price. So if you want to follow what I'm doing, just basically pick up all of these players. They're pretty much the cheapest on Xbox, PlayStation and PC. It doesn't matter which console or platform you're on. These are just going for dead cheap right now, and the best time to pick up these players is 6 PM just after new packs come out, because that's when people open up like 50k packs, 100k packs, or any kind of new promo. It's usually 6 PM UK time that people just list up 83s and 84s for very cheap. So guys, I'm in a little bit of a predicament here. Do I continue playing games to complete Oceanman? I need to do low-driven shots. Do I need to do stuff with like lob-through balls with Odegaard as well, and then score low-driven shots for the Joe challenge? I think we're going to have to sell this squad. It's not going to work. I knew it'd be hard, but I didn't think it'd be this hard. And I've played, yeah, as I said, between about 8 and 10 games, and I've only completed like a fraction of the challenges to get the FUT Future Stars players and Joe. So I'm going to call this challenge off. I'm going to call it off right now. But guys, it's time we build our best team with our untradables, just in case we don't want to buy any new players this week, because obviously the player prices are crashing so much. Literally, Mbappe has halved in price over the last 3-4 weeks or so. So we don't really want to buy a player, play the weekend league and lose loads of coins. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do this weekend, but this will be like my go-to team if I need to invest a lot of coins in something, or if I do an expensive SBC like Boateng, Sergio Ramos. Like, this is my go-to team. It literally costs about 60. These players, all the gold players in this squad, are about 60,000 coins. But obviously we want to complete that Ramos as well. Now I actually don't really like Hierro as a centre-back. I think he's a little bit slow now as we're moving towards the mid part of the game, or towards the mid-end part of the game. Everyone's got Team of the Year cards, icons that are really fast. Hierro just can't keep up with them, but for chemistry reasons, Ramos will get him on full chemistry. But yeah guys, this is my weekend league team for this week, because I think that the prices are going to continue to keep crashing over the next week or so, and they'll only start to rebound at the end of March. So I don't want to invest a lot of coins into tradable players that are just going to depreciate. I'd rather use as many untradable players as possible, and that's what I recommend you guys doing as well. Make sure you try to use as many untradable players in your squad as possible. But anyway guys, I know it has been a short episode and we actually haven't got any gameplay, but there is nothing to actually play today. I could play in the draft. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow if there's nothing new, no new content, because all the icons are in draft. So it'd be interesting to see if we can get an R9 Ronaldo or some big players and win our second draft on this road to glory. As always, if you've enjoyed the video, you're still here, make sure you drop a like before you leave. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you later. Bye bye.